Right guys, Mark Crossfield here. We've got the Srixon Z F45 Fairway in my hands. We're going to give it a hit. We've got GC2 HMT on the floor, also my Titleist Pro V1X balls as normal. Show you some real ball data at the end. Srixon Z F45 Fairway. Let's check it out. Let's get stuck in. Right guys, the Srixon F45 Fairway Freewood I've got in my hands here. It's got a lovely clean black lines on the top. They call it a mid-size, I think, head. It's not small, it's not massive. It's got the white groove lines and the silver face, so that contrast between the black and the silver looks very nice. We get a weight port on the bottom which is changeable. I've got the 7 grams, so you can move CGs around, they're saying, by obviously putting different weights in there. We've got a changeable neck, so you can move the loft up and down. You can also move the lie, so it's a very dialable in fairway wood. Again, like I say in most videos, that's something you'd want to work with your fitter rather than you be playing around with that too much. The people who tend to play around with them themselves often are people who are looking for an answer that isn't in here, maybe more in here sometimes. It's a good looking fairway, to be honest. Really clean black on top, no line-up lines. Yeah, it looks quite classic. Let's give it a hit and see how it feels. Sits very neutral. I've got it set at the 15 loft. Let's give it a wallop. Launching easily, nice sound. It reminds me, this fairway, of some freewoods I used to have in the past from another manufacturer, which were really popular with good players at the time because of that lovely shape and that clean look. I quite like the head size as well. I think it's quite friendly for a lot of golfers. Let's give it another hit. It's very easy to launch. Absolutely no problem at all getting that to launch up in the air. Give that one more hit and then we're going to have a go with the data to see how the data's coming out. I think lots of people would pick that up and instantly like this fairway, to be honest. Got that slightly toey and that's still going out there. It's a nice sound, it's a lovely shape. The amount of dialing in on a freewood I'm not that excited about, to be honest. Good for the fitter. I'm not sure for you guys how, you should all be getting your clubs custom fit now anyway. So the dialing in should be done pre-purchase. Hit that really nice. Let's look at these numbers. I'm liking the look of that. I like the feel, I like the sound. It's quite classic in a freewood. It's not too many frills apart from its dialing in abilities. And I love the cleanness of that look. Let's check these numbers out. Right guys, numbers time for the Srixon Z F45 Fairway Wood. It's launching at 14.7. I've got it in the 15 loft. Spinning at 3,300, topping out at 4,002, dropping down to 2.7s with the smallest spins. Peaking height at 36, getting some of them up at 38. Not bad at all, getting the ball up in the air and carrying an average of 2.24, topping out at 2.30, 2.31. Yeah, I like that club. You can see my freewood is generally good off deck. See, the strikes are all pretty centered, which I like. And I'm not bad dispersing a freewood, so you give me any freewood and I'll tend to get them dispersing quite close because that's me, not the clubs really. Ball speed's 140. Club head speed was getting up to 105 with my freewood. Was I delivering? Yeah, I mean, it's good. Good numbers. I quite like that, to be honest. It's got the changeability, jazzy, but it's quite unjazzy in everything else it does. Mid-size, medium-sized head, clean lines, good looking freewood. I mean, that's one. I think so many people as well with freewoods just get the driver and the freewood the match because people aren't as excited by the tech in freewoods, which is pretty insane if you think about it. Why would the tech be any different in this to a driver per se, apart from the fact that the driver market is bigger? Get where I'm going with that. But as a freewood, I could game that no problem. It looks nice, it feels good, and the numbers are good and honest. Post comments down below. Srixon Z F45. Often not one that's on your try list. Why is that? Have you heard of the word marketing? Possibly. Let me know. Post comments down below. I'd love to hear. Liking that feels quite nice. So if you like what's going on here, don't be afraid to subscribe to the channel. Also thumbs up the video, post comments, love to hear what you guys got to say. Let's keep it social. The more we talk, the more we share, the easier this game will get for everybody. So if you want to find me on Facebook here, you can find me on Facebook. If you want to tweet me, find me on Twitter here as well. Just follow the links, all in the description. Come and join the show, get active, get involved, get playing some better golf. Thanks for watching.